Okay, and we should be live. Oh, probably help if I open the camera up. Yep, there we go. Magic. All right, great. As I pull my pants up. All right, cool. Hopping on over to continue the build of the Lego Xavier mansion. All right. Gotta see where I left off last time because I had a small issue that I fixed. I found the piece, and now we can keep going. So something I found out since the last time I did this is that the team likes to put little hidden things in elevators in particular. So I didn't know that last time that there over here is a little what is it, a red coffee mug or something like that. That's just like a thing that they do is hide stuff in these elevators. And this one just has like a little pink dot in it. So I guess that's just standard for non-working Lego elevators to have hidden stuff in them. So, elevator door. All right, and now we got to do which number 24. It says a metric ton of stickers in this set. Lab and level 4. Okay. Alright, and that goes inside, which I'm sure is not the greatest view for you guys, but you know, I'll make it work. All right, the stickers out of the way. Shout out to the people who are hopping in to check it out. Also, let me know if there's anything in particular you guys want to chat about. Right now, I'm trying to figure out my plans for WrestleMania next weekend. I'm not going in person, even though Vegas and LA are pretty close to each other. I'm not super excited about the card, if I'm being totally honest. It's just not doing it for me. I hope if I put that on properly, right? Also, if anybody hops in to the chat, just let me know how the audio sounds. Make sure it sounds good for you. Obviously, I don't want to be like blowing you out with the background music or any of that. So. Okay. I think this is like a MRI machine that I'm building right now. I'm not kidding about that. I think it's a legit MRI machine. See, it's like a little hospital bed MRI machine. Alright, and that goes. Is that over Wolverine's thing? Oh, it falls apart very easily, apparently. that doesn't... Okay, so if you could see there, they want the Wolverine. Oh God, the zoom is just killing me on that one right now. Yeah, they want the Wolverine X-ray to be hidden underneath it. Okay. Now we've got another cabinet with a syringe in one drawer at the bottom. And what are these little... Those supposed to just be cookies on the top. Okay, fine. I don't judge. And then the little... Again, none of this is showing up on the screen right now. It looks like a little like petri dish right there. Alright. Oh, it's got to have a can of soda. Can of soda right next to the petri dish. That's a great plan. Oh, okay, that's supposed to be like a bookshelf right here. Cool. And that is going to go in that corner. Okay. So we got the bookshelf and the petri dish right up over here. And we have just a black dot there and two of these vertical grabber thingies right here. All right. And that goes on the inside? Yeah, it looks like it goes on the inside. Okay. Alright, so it's this one right here that looks like a world cerebro map for mutant density, I guess. It doesn't look like a cerebro room, though, so... So that's up there at the top over there. Okay. Oh, we finally get to use the one that looks like the whip. Great. Whip. Whip. Nub. The other nub. Okay, let's get that attached. Okay, so sadly it's not being used as a whip. That would have been better. Okay, so I guess that's supposed to be the Cerebro helmet right there. I guess. Okay. Now we have 1, 2. And we have pieces. I love how they put the effort to put windows here, but they're both covered on the inside. Oh. Okay. Alright, now we got to put the ones on the front. The ones I kind of made janky. And then that goes up top. And we have our second story mostly built. Alright, and then of course, because it's Lego, there's a bunch of all the extra special nubbin pieces. Bag 10. Also a drink. Assuming this has probably got to be like the roof, right? Like, we're running out of stuff to build on the side for this main piece. I also got some flower items, so it may be Storm's like bedroom flower bed thing. So first off, let's build Storm. Okay. We got smiling Storm face, but then we also got lightning from the corners of the eyes Storm face. So we're definitely going to go with that one. And then Storm has her robe. All right, the yellow's on the outside. Okay. And then this is Storm with the big hair, not the mohawk hair. And we got 2 lightning bolts for Storm. I need one more handle. Got to get it on her hands first. So let's take her hands off. Come on, hands. I remember when I was little and I found out you could take the hands off of the Lego minifigures for the first time, and it was like mind-blowing to me because I was never the kid that like pulled stuff off or destroyed things. So getting to pull the hands off for the first time was like, am I allowed to do this? It would help if I actually attach the piece, right? Yep. And we have our badass Storm right there. Come on, Storm. Stop falling. Just like Jean. Okay, I am right. It is definitely the upper piece. There's lots of pieces for us right now. We got the 2 smaller ones and 1 big ass one. I'm assuming that's going to fit like perfectly there. Okay. All right, now it looks like I'm repeating something very similar on the other side. So, 2. And we have 2 of those facing the same direction. Okay. And we've got one of these really long ones. That and two tiny ones at the, looks like the 4 spot and the 7 spot. Okay, we got some sound structure going on. Now we're going to reverse it. 1. All right, now we got a bunch of tiny pieces. So we got 2, 1, 1, 1. We got a grill, and then a clear, and then the half top. There we go. Okay. Okay, we have a window, that, and then 2 2x3s, 2 of those corner pieces. Okay. The song is getting loud on the headphones. I actually hear it coming through on the microphone. So, how to adjust that? All right. Okay. Circles. And then that piece I don't think I've ever seen before. It feels like Technicsy vibe. And I did them in the wrong order. Thank goodness I caught it. Because that could have sucked. Why is my Instagram blowing up right now? What did I do? What did I do wrong that I'm getting notifications? Okay, sorry about that. That's an interesting piece to fit right there. Okay, I'm assuming that's some sort of play feature or something like that is built into it. And another 3. Okay, and then like I thought, we are hiding 2 plants up in here, apparently. See, 2 hidden plants. Then that little flower at the top, which has no place in the Lego. And we have one long blue piece and two more of these. I do kind of love that it's just like, that's there. Nobody's going to know it's there except for the team that built it. See? It's going to be totally hidden away, and nobody knows it's there. Alright, we need 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Still don't know what that's going to do, but it's fine. Oh, I almost skipped a... Shit. Where's the grabber? There it is. Well, sure, that's a great look on the screen. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, and twice. We're going to cover that side just fully. That one's definitely on wrong. Okay, I don't think that's supposed to explode when I touch it though. Or it's supposed to, and I'm just a mess. Very exciting build of an X-Men roof right now. Okay, and then we have our usual extra pieces. All right, and we're off to bag 11. Again, with the IG notifications today. All right. Okay, I think we need to move a few things. Because I need to be able to see some of this stuff a little bit closer. Okay, that's much better actually. Four, and then two of those. Still working on this side. These are going to be opposites of each other. And one more. There we go. All right. Two more little ones. Now I need you to fit. Can you do that for me? Could you fucking fit? That'd be great. Thank you. All right, turning it around. We got 1, 2, and then these weird 2 peg height ones. It's weird because you're just making 6 total peg heights, but you're doing it out of 3 2s instead of 2 3s. I really do need to figure out a solution for not having my hand block the camera constantly. One of those. One of those. 2 and 2. All this intricate stuff to just like fill in a space. Okay, it would help if you would actually connect. There we go. All right. 1, and then the big circle. And this one I have to not totally fuck up. We're going to do it this way because I want to make sure I get it on properly. Here we go. Got the school seal on. It's straight-ish. Good. Okay, that's getting moved to the side, and now making, I guess, is it a steeple? I feel like it's probably a steeple, and I'm using the wrong term for it, but sure. All right, that's a 1x6. Apologies to anybody that's actually into Lego, like on the regular, and I'm saying names of stuff wrong. And that is a 10. If there are even proper names for Lego pieces. I don't know. No, it's too short or too long. It's a 3 across, sure. Okay, we got that there. Now we have to do 2 of these blue ones the same way. What is that? That's the 2 in. The little overhang. These 2 which cover almost all of it. Oh, I have to do this all twice. Okay, now to repeat it on the back side because I didn't read instructions. Oh no, they waited until the end to tell me. I'm not crazy. Okay. Now doing 2 of these. As I drop it into my crotch. We're almost done with book 1 of 3. Okay, and then that one goes on the back. Okay, that's on the back, and then the front one, it looks like we get an established 1963, which obviously is the year that the X-Men were created. Alright, and now we get these little funny ones. Dropping those in there. Where's the second one? There it is. That's a really creative way to add those accents in there. I dig that. Okay. Now, whatever organization I had, I just completely ruined by doing that. It's fine. And looks like we're building the dome. Dome. Okay. I love how it's like, this is going to be complicated. We're giving you one instruction at a time so you don't fuck it up. Oh yeah, it's definitely going to explode off. That's 100% what's going to happen here. Okay, now we do it again. Okay, we got the top of the dome on. It literally has a launcher built inside of the damn thing. And because this is all going to be hidden, they're giving us color coordination inside of it. So one piece slowly rolls across the table. Okay, back up top. The rolling piece goes right there. And And we've got a dome belt. Like, it's so obvious it's meant to be able to smash off because it is absolutely not a fit. Like, it is literally not connected. Yep, and then what it's supposed to do from an action perspective is fly off my table. That's what it's supposed to do. Well, that was probably the last time that will get activated. Alright, and you go on top of the school. We got the first of the 3 pieces of the school built. There. I'm just going to zoom it back so you can see it in totality. Alright. So, book 1 done. I am in the mood to keep going though. So, I believe we can probably move you back a little bit. You're going to be out of the way for a minute. Let's do a quick time check and phone check. Cool. Oh, that camera is definitely locked. What is going on with the camera? Wide camera, are you okay? Camera decided it just wanted to turn off. It's also blinking, which is not normal. So we're just going to hide the camera for right now. Maybe... Oh, it is literally not even reading right now. Okay. Well, we're just going to ignore that for a few then. Making sure, okay, that's still working in real time. I don't know why the far cam isn't. Let me just kill the frame. It's so weird. Okay, well, you're gonna get fixed later, camera. I don't know what to do with you. That's weird. Okay. Well, the far cam wasn't a huge issue since you guys are looking right here anyway. So, okay, whatever. Why would anything run smooth? All right, first off, we are building Gambit now, number 12, who also is actually the most expensive minifigure. That is bag 21, not 12. I looked over and I saw Bishop, not Gambit. So, cool. I'll put that hole right back in and deal with that later. I'm all thrown off from the camera shutting down like that. That is so weird. I'm also going to have to throw that into a Ziploc because otherwise those are going to fall out all over the place. And we do not want that. Alright, so... That's actually 12. Okay. Actual 12. This segment of the stream is dedicated to Punker Ducky because Gambit. We have smirky faced or mean face. We're going to go with smirk face. Okay. He has good hair. He does not have bowl cut hair. He has actual Gambit hair. All right. Got this dope looking piece right here. All right. For the cards, those are white. 1, 2, number 3, 3, 3. Where are you? There you are. 3. I hope the rest of the stream is still running smooth. It looks like it is, even if the rest is being weird. Okay. Here's Gambit's staff. It is just a single piece with nothing special about it. I think it is just literally to give him support so he doesn't fall over from the weight of this thing. It's still not enough. This thing is damn heavy. Okay, he seems to stand up on his own if I don't move him in any direction. And then he falls. I need to do something about the webcam because it is definitely losing its shoot. Sorry, 1 second. Please don't disconnect something important. Oh, that was definitely something I shouldn't have disconnected. Shit. What did I just disconnect? Because it wasn't the webcam. Okay, that was the webcam. Okay. Webcam, are you on? Okay, that webcam has just completely disconnected itself from the stream. I guess I will deal with that later. So weird. Okay, cool. Thank you, moderation bot. I don't have time for your moderation shit right now, dude. Report for spam. Spam bot. Okay. Well, we'll see how that goes. Okay, back to building. Alright, so this is going to be one of the big, boring ones because we have to lay a foundation for an entire floor. You know what? With the webcam being down, I think I'm just going to call it because that might mean there's something else that's going on with the computer that I don't want to deal with right now. So yeah, going to give it a call and I will work